Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Go and get them.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Go and get them. The supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way. Once we take G, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way.
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together! Tables turn.
It is just as Lord Zhuge said. Archers, let your arrows fill the
The
sky.
enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! The enemy officer
Won't last long with
has
these
been
arrows
defeated.
raining down on us.
There they are! Just like Lord Zhuge Liang told us. Go get us!
See it. They're ambushing us here? We must have taken our offensive too far. All my might. I failed.
Set a trap for us. This won't be as easy as I'd hoped.
The enemy has stopped our allies from advancing. There's nothing in our way, so let's go.
This may be too much for us to handle. Everyone, fall back! I am fully prepared for this battle. I ask that you not hold back.
The enemy officer
This
has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
So, you're my adversary. Let's do this. I'm not holding back.
Our ranks are coming apart at the center. Exploit the weakness with relentless force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Something off about how this is playing out. I'm usually right about this sort of
The
thing.
enemy officer has been
There's
defeated.
no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
Turn this great. I've got no choice but to fall back.
Hey,
The enemy officer has been
We took
defeated.
quite a beating. I think we'll pull back for now.
I go on you in joining the fray. To determine the tide of this battle are settled.
Time for us to head out too. We ought to do just as the tactician tells us. No matter how irritating it is.
Now's the time! As long as we take out the reinforcements
The enemy officer
will
has
punch
been
through the
defeated.
center of their lines and settle this at last!
Whoa. I just felt a sense of foreboding. Lord Yujin, we should go fight off the reinforcements.
Let us be vigilant, as we do not have time to handle anything unexpected.
Begin the advance!
Our bond should not be shaken by this battle. Let us flash blades without regret.
All my might.
That's always great. Keep
The
up
enemy
pace
officer
and push
has
on
been
forward.
defeated.
Take this! Bear witness to my power. Let's get serious. Take this! Time to end this. You really are amazing.
The
The enemy
always knew
officer
it.
has been
Surpassed
defeated.
even my highest expectations.
How shameful, Lord Zhuge Liang. I have failed to bring your plan to fruition.
We must find a way to overcome this situation. Thank you for rushing in to save me. Let me be free from this predicament. Retreat would be the best option right now. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Tables turned. Let's end this.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What am I doing? Now I'll look like a fool for arguing with that tactician.
I don't feel that sense of foreboding anymore. I think we stopped whatever it was that they were planning. Thank you so much for believing in me.
They might have taken too long in regrouping. We must go and assist our allies, right away!
We'll halt your advance toward Lord Mubei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Turn the tables. Concentrate. I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
So, they managed to work out my plan. No matter. This fight is not yet over.
Time to end this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again!
Bear witness to my might!
Oh my God!
We never stood much chance of winning here, but it matters not. I will resist with every sliver of strength that remains in me.
Concentrate. officer has been defeated.
Officer, you must be kidding!
The enemy officer
will be
has been defeated.
The advance of Cao Cao's forces will now slow.
I am ready.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have done what we can. I only hope that we've bought enough time to defend Jing.
We've emerged victorious. But that was too close. Looks like Liu Bei has gained a formidable asset. This is taking longer than it should. They've been flexible and adaptable, deploying their forces in ways... This is taking longer than it should. I'm loath to admit it. They've been flexible and adaptable, deploying their forces in ways that play to their strengths. I'm loath to admit it, but they're a formidable foe.
And it seems that with every fight, their individual forces appear to be growing stronger. Liu Bei's army is nothing like the stories we've heard. Can this military strategist of theirs, this Zhuge Liang, be making such a difference?
I think so. Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's greatest strength is his ability to sway people with emotion. Now that Zhuge Liang is working for them, something might have changed in Liu Bei's heart, and the hearts of those who follow him.
A warrior's fighting spirit and his heart are one and the same. A weapon wielded without passion is mere tempered iron. But a weapon guided by a fighting spirit is terrifying, even in the hands of a child.
If you say so. I prefer to leave such thoughts to the philosophers while men like us focus on action. So let's bring back a full report on the battle and let Cao Cao and his strategists muse over the explanations, eh?
Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you?
So this is about Zhuge Liang.
What kind of man is he? Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you? Can you tell me about him? What kind of man is he?
Eccentric without question, but also a genius of the highest order. I'm clever enough, I won't deny it, but I could never match the depth of his understanding and insights.
A genius, huh? Can you tell me more?
How about a story? This was a long time ago, back when we were students. There was a group of us, including myself and Zhuge Liang. We were discussing our futures, and Zhuge Liang was telling us what we would become. You'll be a governor, you were regional official, and so on. He doled out our destinies with a look of amusement. Then one of our classmates interrupted and asked, "What about you?" Zhuge Liang stopped, turned to our classmate and said, "Me? Why, I'll become neither governor nor magistrate. I'll be the next Guanzhong. Or maybe Yue Yi."
He said that? Guanzhong was the Chancellor of Qi, and Yue Yi, the military ruler of Yan. They are great heroes of the past, each truly singular.
My classmate scoffed at his reply. After all, he couldn't be serious, could he? He was a mere scribe, just like them. But now, years later, here we are. The classmates who laughed at Zhuge Liang have gone on to do exactly as he foretold.
Sounds like it was more than guesswork on his part.
When my classmates claimed that he was just making random guesses, he laughed at them. Will he go down in history as a peerless military strategist? I truly believe he has the skills to make that happen. But only one man truly knows him and understands his genius. The fledgling phoenix, Pan Tong.
I see. Our military strategists are clever men, masters of their trade. But it seems he may be at another level entirely.
I heard he has been living as a hermit, holed up somewhere. It would not be an easy task to speak with him.
Lord Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's strength was his ability to sway people with emotion, yes? Perhaps this alliance is proof of that. Thank you for telling me this. It's given me another headache, to be sure. But it's always better to be informed.
We've been victorious in the initial stage of our invasion of Qi, but I suspect we may yet face a challenge.
This Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon as they call him, is a worthy adversary. We drove Liu Bei out of Runan and into Jing province. A victory, yes, but one which we may come to regret in the coming weeks.
But Liu Bei has not taken control of Jing. After Liu Biao succumbed to his illness, his son Liu Song inherited the province. A blessing in disguise, you might say.
Liu Bei should have taken the chance to seize the province for himself, but luckily for us, he is not that sort of man. He let the opportunity slip by. No matter how many geniuses he gathers around himself, ultimately, he lacks true ruthlessness. In a way, it's one of his strengths, but also his greatest weakness.
Indeed. It's been a recurring pattern across his career. Because of it, he's never managed to seize a land to serve as his base. If he ever did, if he were to become the ruler of a province, then he would be a major threat.
Yes, I agree. Shishu, do you have counsel for me?
Not at this time.
Then I shall send a great army to quash
No, my lord. Not at this time.
Then I shall send a great army to quash Liu Bei now, lest he turn Jing into a fortress. We must slay the serpent before it can gather the clouds around it and become a dragon.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province. Dragon? Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province. Dragon? All I want is to be able to live.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march! Let's get serious. Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see a big shakeout.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's a lot of them!
Take no witness to my power.
One enemy that needs to be taught some manners. Please, allow me.
Take forces! All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go!
Amazing! You are
The
a
enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated. Let's go!
Honor, see it. Concentrate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Get this here! Done for, turn the table. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So we've managed to rally our forces.
Let's go.
Then we must maintain our advantage.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Looking rough. Let's go.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
You really are amazing. I always knew it. You surpassed even my highest expectations.
I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Capable sword.
The enemy officer
Keep that
has
up.
been defeated.
I hate to admit it, but we're in dire straits.
Obliterate you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it. Such incredible skill.
The enemy officer
cannot tear my
has been
eyes away.
defeated.
Looking rough.
You've come to assist me. Have my thanks and my admiration. Your aid is most welcome.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice try.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
The moment has come.
Advance! Stay close to me, now! Begin advancing! All my might!
The
enemy officer
An expeditious
has been
advance
defeated.
is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
The time is right. Go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fantastic display.
The enemy officer
You should be proud
has
of
been
what you've
defeated.
accomplished.
Take this. Concentrate.
Looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The moment has come.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
Let's end this.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been
You
defeated.
sure know how to fight. Let's go. There we go.
I hate to admit it, but we're in dire straits.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't take it anymore. Retreat! Retreat!
I've been waiting for this. Take this. Take this.
Bear witness. All my might.
One doesn't often see skills like yours.
The enemy officer
I hope you intend
has
to
been
maintain
defeated.
this pace. You've come to assist me. You have my thanks and my admiration. Your aid is most welcome.
Take this.
Well done! Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
One doesn't often see skills like yours. I hope you intend to maintain this pace.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go. almost have it. Well done! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Obliterate you!
I see it.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The moment has come. I see it. Take this. No witness to your power. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's put money on it. Who do you think will rule this when it's all over? Let's put money on it. Who do you think will rule this when it's all over?
I wonder...
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. Go show him what you're made of.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else. I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Is this a dream? The one I've wanted to see for so long is right here. This a dream? In front of me. The one I've wanted to see for so long is the reality right here. Harder than I ever in front of me. Still, be here. The reality of this hits me harder than I ever could have imagined. You shouldn't even be here. But I'm glad you are. Honest? I really wanted to see you. Really you? If so, I fear I have no right to show honest? To you. It's really you? If so, I fear I have no right to show my face to you. Received Father's letter as well. It would seem he arranged for agents to I just received Father's letter as well. It would seem he arranged for agents to deliver them to us from the shadows when the time was right. Even so, he gave no exact date. Just that we should meet beneath flowers in full bloom. As you are now, you walk in the light. Someone like me is in no position to associate with you. That is why I decided not to interact with you. Yet, I have ended up meeting you here in the dead of night. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me? Despite my shame? In the light of these stars, I fear I am tempted to lay bare my most intimate of thoughts. It would seem the time has come to explain why I disappeared. After he defeated Dongjul, Father fell to the blade of an assassin hired by Li Shui's faction. Although he said I was just a tool for him, I lost the man who loved me like a real daughter. So too did I lose the need to dance in the darkness for Father's ambitions. I could have taken up with Li Bu, but that was not an option. For you see, there was no room in my heart for anyone but you. My life of deceit had tainted me completely. Were I by your side, the corruption would have spread to you as well. Your existence is much like this starlight, gently illuminating me in the darkness. A fleeting light that vanishes come daybreak. I shall etch that radiance into my heart, and no matter how hard life becomes, I shall wait for the next morning to come. You exist in a place beyond my reach. Really? Are you sure? To be completely honest, I have yet to sort out my feelings. Still, I can say this much. If the day comes where we can meet beneath flowers in full bloom once again, I suspect I may be a bit more receptive to your invitation. Until that day comes, be well, my beloved.
Hungry keeps you in low spirits.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. Go show him what you're made of.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my...
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye. So never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Liu Feng was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost. Liu Thong was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost.
No doubt to appeal for aid. Liu Bei and his people escaped from Xiangyang. Now he is heading for Jiangxia, no doubt to appeal for aid from Liu Qi, Liu Sung's older brother.
Liu Bei and his people? That is unusual for both the leader and the peasants who willingly follow him.
Not for Liu Bei. He has the power to sway people to his will. It is not surprising he is able to command such loyalty.
I would scarce believe it possible, but the evidence is there before us, and I cannot deny it. Now quickly, gather your best men and go after him. We cannot let him reach Jiangxia under any circumstances.